Have you ever felt like your cat is secretly watching you all the time? You stand up, they stand up, you walk to another room, they follow, you sit down, suddenly they appear beside you like they were already waiting. It almost feels like you have a tiny silent shadow with fur. At first it seems cute, maybe even funny, but after a while you start wondering, why? Why does your cat follow you everywhere? Even when you go to the bathroom, even when you're doing absolutely nothing interesting, even when you just came back 5 seconds ago? Is it love? Is it curiosity? Or is there something else going on inside that mysterious little mind? Let me tell you a short story. A cat owner once decided to test something. She noticed her cat followed her constantly. So one day, she decided to quietly move around the house without calling the cat. She went to the kitchen. 5 seconds later, the cat appeared. She went upstairs. Slow footsteps behind her. She went to the bathroom, waited silently. The door slowly opened a tiny bit, and 2 eyes appeared in the gap. The cat didn't make a sound, just watched. She tried one more thing. She sat in a chair and didn't move for 20 minutes. The cat stayed in front of her the entire time, just staring, blinking slowly, completely. Calm. That's when she realized something important. Your cat is not just following you. Your cat is studying you. Cats don't see humans the way dogs do. Dogs see a leader. Cats see a mystery. In the wild, survival depends on observation. Every movement matters. Every sound means something. Every habit can reveal danger or safety. So when your cat watches you, follows you, stays close, it's collecting information. Your daily routine becomes their map of the world. When you wake up, food appears. When you sit down, calm energy fills the room. When you leave, silence takes over. To your cat, you are the center of all patterns, and animals trust patterns more than anything else. But that's only the surface reason. There's something deeper. Cats are independent, but they are not emotionless. In fact, many cats create very strong emotional bonds, but they show it differently. Instead of jumping excitedly, they quietly choose to stay near you. Instead of demanding attention loudly, they simply exist in the same space. Because for a cat, presence means comfort. When your cat follows you, it might be saying, "This is my safe place." But here's something surprising. Your cat is not only attached to you, your cat is attached to what you represent. Warmth, food, protection, routine, predictability. Think about it. Even the most confident cat still depends on stability. In nature, uncertainty means danger. But inside your home, you are the most predictable thing in their world. Same voice, same footsteps, same habits, same smell. That smell is important. Cats have an extremely strong sense of scent. Your scent tells them everything is normal, everything is safe. Nothing has changed. That's why sometimes your cat follows you even when it looks completely relaxed. It's not looking for something. It's confirming something, that everything is still okay. But then there's another possibility. And this one might surprise you. Sometimes your cat follows you because it's bored. Yes, cats need stimulation. Even calm cats have a hunter brain. Movement triggers curiosity. And you move a lot. You open doors. You open boxes. You use strange objects. You interact with things they don't fully understand. To a cat, you are the most interesting TV show in the house. Every action could lead to something exciting. Maybe food. Maybe a new place to explore. Maybe a sound they haven't heard before. Maybe a secret opportunity. That's why cats often follow people who are busy more than people who are resting. Movement means possibility. Stillness means nothing new. But here comes the most emotional reason of all. Some cats follow you because they trust you deeply. Trust is extremely valuable in the animal world. Trust means vulnerability. A cat will only relax around someone it feels completely safe with. When your cat walks behind you slowly, tail relaxed, blinking calmly, it is showing a level of comfort that wild animals rarely experience. And sometimes, following you is simply their way of saying, "You are part of my territory." Cats don't only mark spaces, they mark relationships by staying close, by rubbing against you, by quietly appearing wherever you go. They are including you inside their world. You are not just the owner. You are part of the environment they feel secure in. And maybe, just maybe, your cat is not following you. Maybe your cat is choosing you, again and again, every single day, because out of everything in the house, every corner, every chair, every window, it still decides, you are the most interesting place to be. And that says more than you might think. But there is still one more reason, and this one explains something many cat owners notice, but rarely understand. Have you ever seen your cat follow you and then suddenly walk in front of you, slowly, almost like it wants to block your path? Or maybe it stops, looks back at you, waits, and only then continues walking. That behavior is not random. Your cat is communicating. Cats don't speak using words. They speak using positioning. In the wild, animals guide each other using movement. A mother cat guides kittens. A dominant cat controls space. A curious cat invites exploration. So when your cat walks ahead of you and keeps looking back, it might actually be saying, "Come this way." Sometimes they lead you to their food bowl, sometimes to a closed door, sometimes to a toy stuck under furniture, and sometimes nowhere specific. Because the real goal is interaction. Your cat is creating a shared activity, something you both experience together, and shared experiences create stronger bonds. But here's something most people never realize. Cats are extremely sensitive to emotional energy. They notice small changes in your voice, your walking speed, your posture, even your breathing pattern. If you are stressed, your cat often stays closer. If you are calm, your cat relaxes faster. Some cats even appear more often when their owner feels sad. Scientists believe cats detect emotional changes through body language and subtle behavior shifts. They don't need words. They observe patterns. And when something changes, they investigate. Sometimes, your cat is not following your body. It is responding to your emotional state. That's why many people notice their cat suddenly becoming more affectionate. During difficult times, sitting closer, sleeping nearby, watching quietly, not interrupting, just present, because presence is powerful. Now here's something fascinating. Cats also learn your schedule better than you think. They remember the time you usually wake up, the time you normally eat, the time you come home, the time you usually relax. They build an internal clock based on repetition. So when your cat starts following you around at a specific time every day, it might not be random at all. It might be expecting something. Food time, playtime, sleep time, attention time. Cats love predictability. Predictability reduces stress. That's why sudden routine changes sometimes confuse them. If you suddenly start working late, sleeping at different times, or spending less time in shared spaces, your cat may follow you more often. It is trying to understand the new pattern, trying to rebuild the map, trying to feel secure again. Because when routine breaks, certainty disappears. And animals always search for certainty. But there is one final reason. And this one is simple, yet powerful. Your cat follows you because it wants to. Out of all the places it could be, it chooses the same room as you. Out of all the comfortable spots, it chooses the one near you. Out of all the quiet corners, it prefers the one where you are. Cats are selective with their energy. They don't waste attention. So when a cat repeatedly chooses your presence, that choice matters. It means you are part of its comfort zone, part of its daily life, part of its feeling of normal. And that quiet little shadow walking behind you is not just random behavior. It is a small daily reminder that trust can exist without words, that connection can exist without noise, and that sometimes the simplest way to say, "I feel safe with you," is just to follow.